Right, hello everyone. Just took a second. All right, hello everyone. We're finally continuing um, Nightfall, Guild Wars Nightfall. So yeah, here we are. I'm trying to like remember. It's been like a couple weeks now since we've done this because of GNC Wilds releasing and all that. But yeah, so we can kind of, I mean, obviously you guys can watch the other stream to kind of figure out what's, you know, what happened or whatever. But I do remember that we released Palawa Joko because, um, we want him to show us how to cross over to the Desolation because we're trying to follow, what's her face, Varish Asa. We're trying to follow Varish Asa to the mouth of Torment. And in order to do that, we have to figure out a way to get over the Sulphurous Wastes. And Mirza Veldrunner, who's one of the last surviving, his tribe is one of the last surviving um, centaur tribes in Ilona. He says that, you know, the person that knows this is Palawa Joko. So we try to figure out how to get in contact with Palawa Joko, and we actually go to his monument, which is right over here, and we release him. But it's okay because the centaurs are right on his track, so we'll be just fine. We can run after him. So um, yeah, so we're gonna be going after Palawa Joko. I hope you guys are doing good. And let's go in there. Let's go right in it. Yeah, let's jump right in. I want to get kind of through this game at some point soon, so that we can like do some other stuff. You know. Do I need to talk to Zed or do I need? No, Zed is already okay. I have him in my party, so I think he needs to be part of my party because it says have Zed help track Palawa Joko. So I think they're telling me that I need to have him here, but we got to go to the tourist procession in order to find Palawa Joko. So let's go in there and do that. It's really cool that we're at this part like of Nightfall, where we are about to go to the to the realm of torment and all those things. Because it's very, you know, we're dealing with the Titans right now in Guild Wars 2. And it's super interesting how like, you know, I don't know how that all like kind of connects, and it's gonna be interesting to kind of see some of those things. I don't know if we're gonna see the Foundry of Failed Creation or what, you know, any of that. But I am working on a video for that right now. I'm having to like I've had to record the audio for it, like 4 times, and then I just tried to make the video with the audio that I did have, and it was really not good. It was not good at all, and I'm having to re-record the audio again. So it's like the 5th time now. I really was trying to get this video done before I went live today, but I don't think it's happening, obviously. Because I'm live now and the video's not done. But the idea is that I will be working on a couple of, or that I'll be working on that video and a couple of others in this coming week or whatever. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it done tomorrow. I might get it done tomorrow. I might have it out released by tomorrow, I'm thinking. And that's why my throat is like kind of hoarse today, because I've been trying to like record a lot of audio all day. I mean, it's like since like I started at like 1 o'clock or something, and I was at it until like, I mean, I had to write the script. I wasn't recording audio all day, but I had to write the script. Because the script that I wrote yesterday, that I told you guys about yesterday, I kind of put that on hold for a second. Because I'm trying to figure out exactly a way to structure that video. It's kind of like all over the place a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to like kind of make it more coherent and flow nicer. So I'm having some some problems with that, I guess you could say. But that's okay. I hope you guys are doing good. I guess I'm gonna tweet out. Oh, I gotta charge my phone too. Please, thank you. Hello? Why can't I? Okay. That's weird. My charger doesn't work properly and it drives me crazy. It's my phone. My phone sucks. Alright, let's put that. Alright. It's crazy to think that I used to knock out videos back in the day. Like, every week I would have a new video. Oh, cat, it's just really not a good spot. Sorry. Like, my feet. I'm always moving my feet around. But yeah, back in the day I used to have like weekly videos, but that was before I structured them and before I made sure that the audio sounded nice. And then, you know, with more effort, it takes a lot more time, you know, writing the scripts and making sure that the scripts are coherent and don't, you know, so, like I remember like my early scripts, for example. I remember that I was like beating certain points like into the ground. Like I would just sit there and I'd be like talking about this like one thing over and over and over, and I'm like, okay, it's like we get it, you know. So I'm trying to be like more concise, more precise, and like just, you know, make it more interesting. And also like don't have like, I used to make like 45-minute videos when I first started because I would just ramble on, right? That was before I started making scripts, right? Like before I started writing scripts for my videos. Um, you know, before I started writing scripts, my videos were 45 minutes. And then what I did, instead of writing scripts when I first started, I didn't write scripts at first. When I started doing, like, when I started getting more into it, I started writing notes that I would have in front of me when I recorded the audio. And that even didn't prove, because sometimes I'd like look at a note and be like, I don't know what point I'm trying to make there. You know, because maybe I just wrote like a random thing and I'd be like, I don't really know what's going on there. You know, so it's one of those things where as time went on and as I wanted to get better with it, you know, it's just has become so much effort, so much more effort to make videos. And yeah, so it's one of those things that doing everything by myself, you know, I don't have anyone to help me with any of these videos. And the editing takes a long time. I mean, I try to find pictures for you guys. I try to like find videos for you guys that are like kind of matching with what's going on. I try to find like, you know, descriptions of things and blah blah blah. So everything takes a long time now to really make these videos. You know, I try to have like decent animations so that not everything just like pops into the foreground and then like it's a picture there. You know, it's like, oh, I want to have like a nice transition here, and I want to have some nice background there, and I want to have some nice graphic here, and, you know, use some, I gotta use music in the background, and blah blah blah, you know. So it's all just very, very time consuming to make my videos nowadays. Especially since my videos aren't like, the thing with my videos is that a lot of them aren't just like, you know, they're not like laid out, you know, they're not like, it's not like I'm like doing a guide for something, right? Like if I were to say, let's say, for example, I would make a guide for a, like an achievement, right, in Guild Wars 2. It's a clear process of what to do. Like, you talk about, okay, the first part of this achievement you find here, bloop, you show people that. Second part of the achievement, you go here, you do that, show people that, right? Like, it's already laid out for you. I don't have to do any work because my job is already half done for me. But most of the videos that I make, I have to come up with a concept, and I have to like make, like, you know, I make theories about things, and I like talk about like, oh, what could this mean, or what could this lead to, and blah 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 blah. And you know, and it's all like I have to come up with like evidence to support my case, kind of thing, you know. And it's much deeper than just like writing down some random stuff that I'm gonna say, you know. It's like I really have to be like there was one part today on a video that I wrote, and you know, I don't want to give too much away, but the video the script that I was writing today for the video, there was a point where I was trying to make a point, and I was trying to be like, okay, we see this and this, but there's a counter argument to be made. And I was like, okay, so then the counter argument was like, well, this could all, everything that I just said could be wrong. But then I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, I don't want to have the counter argument be like, well, this is all BS, right? I'm trying to find arguments for what I'm trying to say. So I literally had to sit there for like it took me about 15-20 minutes of like sitting there and just kind of like thinking to come up with like, you know, this and this is going on, and then have like a counter argument where, you know, I kind of had to balance out the counter argument with the actual argument, you know, because the argument was weak and the counter argument was really strong. So it was like a matter of, okay, well, how do I balance that? Because I don't want to have my, because then the argument becomes moot if I don't have something to really support that argument. If I don't have any evidence, then it's like, well, is this really an argument if you have nothing to support it? So I had to figure out something to support my argument so that the counter argument wasn't too you know, too overpowering, right? And it's like, oh my god, it's like I have to do these, like, it's fun, you know, but it's just very time consuming. I enjoy it very much. It's not that I don't enjoy it, I enjoy it very much, but that's why video making has been kind of on the slow side for me lately, because on top of trying to like live my normal life, I'm also having to deal with like trying to figure out how to make certain videos and stuff, you know. So everyone attack the seer. I could have probably, yeah, I could have just left from the Gate of Desolation instead of to like, I walked all the way up here from here. Alright, so the centaurs have cornered Dira Traptail, and his centaurs have trapped Palawa Joko. I gotta go across, yeah. So he was clearly on his way, because he ran from down here, and he ran to the procession. So he's clearly on his way into the wastes, into the desolation. And we caught him before he could go there. Alright, Dira Traptail. I can smell two-legged walker. I can smell a two-legged walker from 4 miles away. 8 if it hasn't bathed in a fortnight. I can smell you coming from 10. Well, that's just really rude. We have the Undying Two Legs trapped. He was trying to return home to regain his throne, but it seems being buried and bound for so long has cost him all his power. What should we do with him? Let us speak with him? Alright, okay, so we have to speak with him. Let's see what he has to say.
Did you think you could escape us, Gravewalker? We could follow your stench across the desert.
You are a natural follower, Centaur. Your dead ancestors served as my cavalry.
We did not come to trade insults, Palawa. We want to know how to cross the desolation.
Sorry to disappoint. Only the dead and the demonic can walk the Sulphur Flats unscathed.
Let me rip his limbs off. He'll still be able to tell us afterwards.
You wouldn't dare, mule.
You're right. Fire is a better way to deal with a lying abomination like you. someone fetch me a torch?
Don't lie to us, Palawa. The histories speak of mortals at your bone palace. How did they get there?
I did not lie. No mortal can walk the Sulphur Flats. But there are great worms who travel beneath those sands. These can serve as your steeds, but you have to do one thing.
What's that?
You have to show them you are their master. Otherwise, you're worm food.
I love that all of a sudden we talk about, oh, there are records of there are records of mortals being at your bone palace. Where did we get that from? I have no idea. I didn't even see that anywhere. So I was just like, okay. Sure, if you say so. Alright. Okay. So let's talk to Laugh Longmane here. Thanks for helping fight Varish, the demons and the undead, but did you need to wake up that smelly, undying, two-legged abomination? Regardless, Mirza told me to give you this in thanks. Alright. Okay, so now we have the mission here. Have we read this recently? Nundube. Did we read Nundube? As Abaddon's rifts appeared throughout Elona, some of us wanted to return to Korna to defend Ronjok from the rift demons, while others felt we should head to the Garden of Sebarine to rout the demons infesting that place. The choice once again fell to me. I chose to return to Ronjok and help Milani's people against the forces of Nightfall. Luckily, Elder Jonah was prepared when we arrived. He passed out vials of purified water to use against the Harbinger demons. This water made the demons vulnerable to our attacks, and we succeeded in protecting the village from destruction. We then took the fight to the nearby Quinnet Fort to destroy the final Harbinger. Battling through hordes of Marganites, we finally emerged victorious, saving Ronjok. But Nightfall had come. Rifts opened all over Tyria, allowing demons to flow into our world. Worst of all, Varish had escaped into the desolation. So, yeah, we did read this, right? Yeah. So rifts had begun appearing all over Elona, and then by the time that we get to this, rifts opened all over Tyria. So Nightfall is spreading really fast. We have rifts opening all over that we don't actually see, but that is happening. All right, so let's. I've already read this, so let's do the mission, the Desolation here. All you can do is smell silver. It smells of torment. I long for the sweet scent of the Miraja flowers that grow throughout the sunward marches. Okay. Oh, we have the rancid undead two-legged walker is waiting for you at the edge of the desolation. I wouldn't trust him if I were you, but I surmise you don't have much choice. You can't just sit around and wait for Abaddon and Nightfall to come to us. Let me know when you're ready. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Here's Palawa Joko. Tame Queen Ijundu and gain control of the Junundu worms. Before you can master the desolation, you must first master the beast. Those not up to the task die a painful, horrible death. The great worm Ijundu waits for you, mortal. Tame the queen or perish in her belly. My tenuous grasp on these desolate sands is weakening. I can show you where to go, but the task of taming the worm is yours alone. And then Zed says, be careful. I do not trust that shambling undead two-legged lord any farther than I could kick him. And I say, don't worry, Zed. We've got your back. And Zed says, no, human, I will have your back. You lead, I shall follow. Alright. Let's go. Welcome to the desolation, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful place we got here. Hello, Palawa. Alright, he's so fast. He runs so fast. Venture close to the worm spool and you will awaken Ijundu, but be sure to you are prepared to challenge the Queen of the Worms. Once you have awoken her, she will not rest until she's tamed, or you're kicking and screaming inside her gullet. Alright, well, we have awakened here. Just Randomly attacking. What are they attacking? What are they attacking? Oh, she's right over there. There's Queen Ajundu. She's sending out Awaken. Not sure why we have to... Vocal minority? Can't use any shouts. Can someone take this hex off of me, please? Oh, I can't do anything. So the yellow sand is bad. The sulfurous sand, I don't want to get in there. Awakened head, and that's from the Great Giant. Go, go, go! Kill them! Kill them all! Someone healing him? Yeah, someone is healing him. Can you guys attack when I'm targeting, please? She's attacking us. Ooh. I don't know if you guys saw that attack, but she's like launching siege at us. Can I get this without dying? You will immediately die if you get in there. Like, there's no health is getting lowered, you just immediately die. Alright, here she is. He said, you have completed her first challenge, but Jundu will not yield so easily. Alright, so she retreats once again and has more enemies coming our way. Oh, they're coming from behind now as well. So we're getting them from two sides now. And siege coming our way. Ooh, ow. Oh, cry of frustration. Alright, come on over here. Come on, little awaken. Oh, sorry guys, jeez. What? Why can't I find my I can never find my streams. It's so weird. Am I in here? Is this what's going on? Yeah, it's so weird how I... Okay. god, you're still fighting these guys? We really don't have a lot of damage. As we get closer to like the Realm of Torment and stuff, well, as we go into the Realm of Torment, I'm probably gonna impressed with mortal. Truth be told, a few survived the first challenge, and none save myself survived the second until now. I can't. I have this hex on me, and no one is doing anything about it. So they're all shouts, and I can't use shouts. All right, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Great, they're all going out into the, as you guys can see, going out into the, yeah, you immediately just die. I don't know if cost can be saved. Alright, Palawa Chogo says, you're a tamer of the sands. Aijundu has deemed you worthy of riding her kin. Do not abuse this gift, lest you find yourself worm fodder. Interact with the worm spore to become one with the Junandu. Your bodies and minds will merge, and traversing these sulfur sands will be instinctual. Follow me, mortal. I will guide you through the sands of the desolation, but beware the armies of Abaddon infest the area. Alright. So let's interact with this. I think I've shown this off before. So we got all new skills. And we can now go through the desolate area. Aijundu is hanging out over here. I don't think she said anything, did she? Protect the Junandu young from demon hordes. You have saved 3. Okay. You're gonna find Junandu youngs? I don't know where those are. Are they somewhere else? Do I need to not follow Palawa Joko? There's a lot of Argonauts around. Can we just say that? There's a ton of them around. There's a ton of them around. Yeah, so the scream is the heal. Resurrect all Junandu within earshot. If there are no enemies within earshot, gain 500 health for each Junandu in range. I don't know where these young are, so I'm gonna just take a look around. I don't know if they're probably not down here. They're probably not down here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do find all of them. I have a feeling I'm supposed to protect them from the Margonites, so I kind of probably want to follow the Margonite. Where is this marker coming from? I hear it, but I don't see it. And now it's not. Like anytime I'm looking, it doesn't appear, and then when I'm looking away, it pops up. Alright, let's kill these. I hear it, but I don't see it anywhere marked. Hi, NM, welcome. How are you? Welcome in. I'm enjoying it a lot. I don't know if you've seen any of my streams, but I've been having a really good time with it. I've been working on... I'm working on 2 videos right now for it as well. But it's just... I feel like I'm running into so many technical problems and stuff. It's really annoying. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's really good. I've done most of the achievements already as well, so... Alright, I guess we can get out of here, right? Okay. How are you enjoying it? Are you having a good time with it? Even though they do not have their limitations, rocky terrain impedes their tunneling. You'll have to separate from the world to pass through here. Okay. Oh. Hold on, let's kill these guys first. Ooh, Wayfarer's Mark. Whoa, okay. Holy camera. Jesus, what is going on? Like, anytime I go to, like, places. Yeah, but GNT Wilds is really good. I've been waiting on. I'm just waiting for the new map to come out because I really want to see where they're going with the story. And I do know that there's problems pretty much with like the second map. A lot of people have kind of pointed out, and rightly so, that the second map is like not as good as the first map. Even like, you know, there's a lot of issues with it, aside even just like bugs and stuff. I get that. You know, I totally understand that. I just hope that with the quarterly update that's coming, you know, where it's, you know, that's gonna be about, well, it's gonna be happening at probably in both of the maps, right? Like, and we're not getting another map, so I'm hoping that they're kind of like improving things with the first quarterly update. Maybe add some new events in there. Maybe, you know, bug fix a lot of the things and stuff. Fun plus your printer and see your software was great. It felt very different, right? It felt very different. I guess rushed. Yeah, maybe that. I guess that's a good word. It feels weird to me. It feels like there's really no cohesion, and there's no like. You know, one of my initial reactions was that there's not enough event chains. Like, nothing really chains together. So, and the first map kind of has that issue as well. So the problem with it is that events are just randomly happening, and they're happening like right next to each other, and they're completely just like, they have nothing to do with each other, but they keep on happening like right next to each other. And not that having a lot of events is bad, but it just kind of feels like, okay, like what? This is like a lot, you know? It's like you have an army of Titan spawn here, and you help a fawn over here. You got to collect some mushrooms. You got to collect some honey. Then you have like a champion Iboga, like all at the same time, and none of it is like a chain at all. Nothing has to do with anything, and it's just kind of like a little bit like, oh, okay, that's weird, you know? So I don't know. I wish it was a little bit more key, and I think the second map has it even worse, because I feel like the second map has just like these random events that are happening, and you're just like, okay, I don't really understand. Like, they put in events just for the sake of having events, kind of thing. And that was kind of one of the problems that I had with, I can't even revive my pet. He's just kind of dead. I don't have a revival skill. But yeah, so I you know, and I'm just hoping that with the quarterly release, because the first one, that's the thing, right? Like, the problem with Secrets of the Obscura was that after 3 months, they had to abandon Omnitaz and Skywatch Archipelago because they were already moving on to Nyos, right? So, like, the new updates were immediately taking place in a new location, in a new map. So then at this point, they have to then do everything on the new map. I really like the idea of the initial thing coming out during or on 2 separate maps, and then the first quarterly update is going to be on a on still those same maps, so that they can still update all these things. They can bug fix, they can add events, they can add achievements, they can add, you know, do more with these 2 initial maps, and then, you know, 3 months after that is when we get a new map. So it's kind of like 6 months that we get to deal with these maps now, right? We have these 2 maps for 6 months, which I don't think is a bad thing. I mean, you know, when you look at Living World seasons, right? Like Living World seasons, they used to release every 3 months, every 3 to 4 months, and what would we get? 1 map, right? We would get 1 map with the story in that map, and we would play on that map, right? So we're pretty much getting exactly that right now, and I think that's great. I think it's fantastic. I think the way that they have it planned is perfect, because I love having 2, like a 3rd and 4th map, so that we're not doing the, like, I never ever liked the expansion of like 1 map and then expanding it, you know, like Drizzlewood Coast, where it was like 1 half available and then you get another half. I really always hated that. I was never a fan of that. I've always, you know, I'm like, why do we have to do it like that, you know? So I'm glad that they're kind of stepping away from that, and they're giving, like, you know, we're getting 6 months to focus on, because it kind of works out, right? When you think about it, like, we get 6 months between 2 maps, so that means 3 months for each map, pretty much, right? Like, you know, if someone wanted to do it that way, they could. Like, for example, I could do the story, right? But I could just hang out in map 1 the whole time, and then go to, after 3 months, go to map 2, right? And then, like, you know, so I had 3 months on this map and kind of treat it like a Living World season, and then I have another 3 months on the second map and play that as a Living World season, right? And then I'm getting map 3 for 3 months, and I'm getting map 4 for 3 months, right? So I think that the way that they have it set up, I think they have set themselves up really well. I think it's now up to them to really go and just, I don't know, just really keep the energy going that they have been doing, keep what they have been creating. So it fits with the chill vibe and sort of a good intro. The second map doesn't have that luxury. Yeah, and you know, and that's the thing. I think we can excuse the idea of not having like event chains, and even like not really having like even having bugs and stuff, just because it's a really well designed map. There's a lot of really cool, it's a chill vibe, you hang out, there's a lot of things to see, there's a lot of things to do. It's varied, you know. Like the second map, again, having a lot of events is fine, but if you don't have them varied, it becomes kind of boring. And that's the problem with the second map. The second map has a lot of, like, how many different types of kill these elementals are there? I think there's about 6 events that are 6 or 7 events that are all kill these elementals, right? So you have that, which is pretty much just like kill these cryptus like we had, right? Then there is, like, I think 4 or 5 or maybe 6 of the collect like forage for materials and stuff. So you have to like bring like raw meat and whatever fruit they have to like the collection thing. I think there's like 6 of those events, right? Like, you know, having a lot of events is fine, but having them like repeat events like everywhere, that makes it a little bit like iffy, because then it's like, well, what's the point? Like, I just finished this exact same event like 10 feet over on the other side there of on the map, right? And now you want me to do the exact same thing on this side of the map, right? And you don't really have that with the first map. The first map has like a lot of variety to the things, right? Because you have like, you know, you have different, you know, the arena has different events that are going on and it cycles through, right? And then you have fishing events, and you have the adventure, you know, the races going on. You have the the bee collecting, the honey collecting thing, the mushroom thing, which are like very different and have very funny dialogue, and you know, other things going on. You know, you have a couple of champions here or there that you defeat. You have the hot springs thing going on. Like, there's a lot of different events that are happening, which is really, really cool, you know. But unfortunately, the second map just doesn't have that. So I see it as a missed opportunity. For instance, how cool would it be if we had a mini dungeon that seemed around the White Mantle ruins? That would be really cool. I would love that a lot. I'm kind of, one thing that really surprised me in a way was the idea of not actually going into any of the buildings of the village of Gavril, which was one of those things. Like, the village of Gavril is really interesting to me because there's no actual, like, they're all White Mantle houses, right? They're like, I'm guessing before then it was like probably a bunch of huts before the White Mantle showed up. But we don't even get to see inside of any of the White Mantle buildings. Like, we don't get to go in there. We don't get to like see what they lived like and stuff, which is very not Guild Wars 2. That's very Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 gives you a lot of buildings you can't go into, or all of the buildings actually that you can't go into. Am I not finding, like, where are these young that I'm supposed to protect? I don't understand where they are. Down there, maybe? Is there one way down there? I feel like I'm not really understanding this. I'm just wandering around, and I feel like I'm not. Like, I'm supposed to be going over here, and I'm just, like, wandering around. Those 3 pieces could have been forgiven if he had some subtle changes to a different champion. Yeah, I mean, that, I don't know. I just, you know... You know, and then there's also, like, there's no dialogue. Like, in the first map, you know, you get a little bit of a dialogue, you get a background to some of the events that you're doing. You know, like, oh, you're hunting down this reindeer because Barbed Veil sent this person. You know, there's a young over there. How do I get over there? Oh, I have to go to where I'm supposed to go. Let's go back then. You know, there's like background to a lot of these events that are happening and stuff. But with the elementals, it's just kind of like you go there and there's an NPC that's like, oh, you have to help with these, and then you do it, and they're like, oh, all right, all's well that ends well, and it's like, okay, okay, like, that's it. Like, not even like, oh, we need to figure out what's going on here, or we need to like explore these ruins, or we need to like figure out like, you know, these elementals. Like, I don't know, like, it's just kind of weird, some of the stuff in the second map. I still enjoy it. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. I really, it's a beautiful map. It looks really nice. You know, the map artists are fantastic. They've always been great. All the Guild Wars 2 maps are amazing, and this one does not disappoint either. You know, the Sulfur Springs as well, like a completely useless area. You have one boss that, like, one champion that spawns in there, but other than that, there's nothing. So I'm really hoping that the first quarterly update, like, I really want them to focus on doing the first quarterly update specifically in the second map. Like, I don't even care if they go back to the first map at all. Like, if we just hang out in the second map and they just focus on adding things in the second map, I think I would be okay with that. I think I'd be fine with that, because I think the first map is fine the way it is. The story is fine. There's a lot of interesting things going on, a lot of buried events, blah blah blah. But I really think if they wanted to really go and like maybe do something like really improve it, like just focus on the second map. I think that'll be just fine. I explored one adjacent. There's no corpses around me. Why can't I? Things are dying. They're not leaving corpses behind. Apparently, alright, I'm gonna eat the corpse of Vampiro. Apparently not. Did you get But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, it is what it is, and I'm still happy with it. I think they can do a lot of really great things. Yeah, I'm gonna heal too. There's no cool ideas in the second map, like the Bloodstone, infecting the surrounding area. I'm pretty sure they have... Yeah, maybe they just ran out of time. I mean, maybe that's what it really is. But yeah, so that, I mean, that it really gives me hope that now that they have 3 months to, like, you know, do something with that map, that they can really, like, you know, because the map is there, the map is designed. They, you know, they don't have to design, you know, they just have to design some cool events that are happening. You know. All right, Palawa Joko. Okay, already went that. God, are you kidding me? I just. Where did they come from? Didn't I defeat everyone here? Alright, I went over there, Lava Joko. Where are you going? I already went over there. Alright, I guess I gotta go the other way then. I mean, maybe they did run out of time, which is kind of a shame, you know? Considering how amazing the first map was. They could have really carried this. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with it. I'm quite curious to see, because they have some good bones, they have some good structure, and they can really build on it. And I have a lot of videos that I want to make, so I have plenty of material there. All right, there's a young right there. Like, I'm really hoping we get to they do something with the sulfur springs, because the sulfur springs is like a really cool area. Like, it looks really cool, but there's nothing there. There's like absolutely nothing there. And it's like, why did you even have this in the first place if you're not doing anything with it, you know? So they could definitely do some cool stuff. Side of the thing, I'm really pleased overall because I'm invested on new characters to introduce. It's really strange. It seems like a lot of people are really enjoying the new characters, but I'm actually not huge on, like, I'm not huge on Poised Arrow. Poised Arrow, in my mind, and God knows people can be like just offended or say whatever. I mean, you know, I'm just throwing this out, but he really feels like a second Bram to me, where he's this teenager that's very brash, that's very like gung-ho, just running in there. I can do it on my own. It's very much, I can see him fall into that same category of where's Palawa Joke? Wasn't he over here somewhere? Where he becomes a like another Bram. So I'm kind of worried about that. I like Stoic Alder. Waiting Sorrow is interesting. I would like to see where that goes as well. I'm just glad, like, I'm glad, like, Anise and Livia are back in the story. I really want to see more of them. Iskarin can fuck off. He's so annoying. Iskarin is so annoying because he's so condescending, but he hasn't done anything, and he keeps saying that he does all these things. There's a young up there. I have no idea where Palawa Joko went. I have no clue where that man is. And they keep pinging him, but he doesn't actually appear on the pinging map, so it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to wander around until I find him. But yeah, I really enjoyed the story. I'm super excited to see where Ura, Bavanisos, you know, finding out more about like the Titans in general. You know, are we gonna go to the Foundry of Failed Creations? Are we going to Bavanisos? Like, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. All right, one of the young was saved. Okay, are you following me now? Oh. Oh boy. Alright, the other one is almost dying. Are you gonna heal again? Or they can't heal themselves. Okay. Where is Palawa Joko? Is he over here? Palawa, Mr. Palawa? I saved 2 of the young. Are you proud of me? gonna go this way. Yeah, but unlike Ram, it's more believable. Story. He does have some redeeming qualities, it's true, but I don't know. I'm like still kind of a little annoyed, you know, because it's always we have to prove ourselves to the people, and they don't believe in us, and it's always the same story every time. It's like, oh, we're the Wayfinder, we've done all these things. Oh, well, you're gonna have to prove it to us, and of course, there's always some jackass that doesn't believe us or whatever, you know, and it's like. You know, I guess that's how it goes when you have a story that, you know, when you have a game that's been going on for 12 years, you know, eventually things kind of just come back, you know, to the same, you know, it happens. I mean, but yeah, just, you know, I think he's one of the characters. I really like Stoic Alder. Like, Stoic Alder is one of those characters that I really, really enjoy. All right, I guess I missed one of the youngs, but I don't really care. I've been wandering around for so long now.
Well, well. You seem to be more capable than I thought.
Given your low expectations, that would not be hard.
Easy now, my little plow horse. Now, if you don't mind, I will be taking my leave.
This abomination preyed on my people centuries ago. Let us return him to his tomb.
It took the armies of the Ossa clan to defeat me before. You think your motley band are their equal?
Zed, let him go.
He's dangerous. We should burn him.
He gave us what we wanted. We will let him go on his way.
And that is why humans rule, and your people are beasts of burden. They think things through.
We've not seen the last of him. He'll be back, and we'll regret having helped him.
Yeah, God knows where the other Junandu was. Yeah, so this is really crazy. So our character here had pretty much the chance to kill Palawa Joko and kind of stop like all the events of Nightfall, or not Nightfall, Path of Fire, to like change all of that, right? But we sent him away, and Zed rightly is like, we're gonna regret that, and I think the people did regret it in general. I think that was a bad idea, but it is what it is. All right, so here we are. Where are we? We're in the remains of Zalaja. Stoic Alder is amazing. Handsome. Yeah, he is really. I love him. I mean, the one thing that kind of bothers me is that he talks really slowly. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be. It's so funny. So I was researching something for a video today, and I couldn't find. There was like something I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh man, I kind of remembered. I'm like, I know I came across it on my streams. So I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to watch back my streams of the playthrough. But you know, luckily for me, YouTube has a function of speed. Like you can change the playback speed, right? So I turned on my streams and I turned my playback speed to 2 times the speed. And it was so funny because so then I was watching because there was some stuff that I needed from like the early dialogues that we have in Lion's Arch and stuff with the meeting. And you know, there's a point where Stoic Alder comes to the meeting, right, to the emergency meeting that they're having, and we're there, and it's so funny because all the other characters are like talking really fast, and then Stoic Alder sounds almost like he's talking at normal speed because he talks so slow regularly, so he's actually like talking like normal speed when you put it on like times. Like I feel like if you hit like 1.5 speed, he probably talks like perfectly normal speed. And it's super funny because I'm like, oh my god, when he's talking, it sounds almost normal. Where everyone else sounds like a chipmunk because they're just like, you know, talking really fast or whatever. It was really funny. I was like, that's awesome. So, all right, these are the remains of Zalaja, and there's Zalajar the Dead. I too made an unfortunate deal with Palawa Joko. I was a prince, and until my father died, had lived a full life of honor and the trappings of royalty, but free of duty. Running the kingdom was more than I could handle. With my people soon to feel the brunt of Palawa's attack, I made a deal with him. I would serve him if he would spare my people. Unfortunately, it cost me my everlasting soul, for he killed my people and made me his undying minion. Now Palawa is back, and I must serve him as he tries to regain power. Thus, it is my duty to tell you that King Palawa Joko, Joko the Wise, Joko the Mighty, Joko the Magnificent, awaits you in Joko's domain. Okay, so I guess we're being asked to meet him there. So, yeah, so this guy was once the ruler of this kingdom. This was like his palace or something. We can kind of read about it. This ruined and crumbling city was once the home of King Zalajar, the last of his line. Zalajar's father had resisted Palawa Joko for years, but with Lord Joko's armies advancing, Zalajar gave into his fears and cut a deal with the undead lord. Shortly after, Zalajar's citadel was overrun by Joko's undead army. The unlucky king was gutted and his remains animated as Joko's court jester. Zalajar remains bitter about this. So he struck the Joko's domain, so they were like neighboring kingdoms or whatever, right? Joko was up here, Zalajar had his lands down here, and they were fighting each other. And he made a deal with Joko, and Joko betrayed him and said, whatever. And unfortunately, now he's stuck here. So, what I've completed the following Star Quest. Enjoyed it. It was rather shorter than I'd like to, but I look forward to more of these. The series is beautiful, and I love the glove. Actually looks good. Oh yeah, that's a good NG. Joko lore. Praise Joko. Yeah. So does the falling star, what is it? Falling star quest? It's interesting, right? They kind of like, they like. I think they dabbled a little bit with like trying to do something a little bit different, and I don't. The thing is, I think they didn't want to make it too long of a quest. Because their fear was that there might be a backlash, right? Like, so if we think about, you have to pretty much pay for it, right? You like pay for this license to this quest, with the astral acclaim. And there might have been, and that was kind of my feeling. I feel like if they sat there and they made it like too long of a quest before you get the spear, then people are like, well, I just wanted the spear. Like, why do I have to go through this long quest, like achievement quest chain, where I have to go all around and do all these different things? Why is it taking me like a whole day to get? I just wanted to get the spear. Why did they just give us the spear skin? Like, I feel like they were trying to like kind of avoid maybe doing that or something. They didn't want to make it too long, because I feel like some people would be like, well, why didn't you just make this an achievement in the first place or something? I don't know. So, yeah, it did give some AP, and yeah, I just really think that they didn't want to piss the people off. So they kind of left it. I mean, we did get some great achievements. There's some really, like, the side stories are really good. They're really, really good and really fun and very involved and stuff. So, okay, we might do I totally forgot about this actually being a thing. So we can get more hero armor here. I need to find ancient armor remnants. If you guys remember, we did have at some point we could get these. This was over here at the Dashka inlet. We could find these pieces of armor that we could put on some of our characters. We can do the same thing here, but this is like different, and this mission is really hard. I'm not a fan of it. I do remember. So the record is 63 for the past 24 hours. Monthly is 270. Modern life is war. Look at them. They have the first 7 spots are all taken by modern life as war. Okay. Mystic. Wow. Look at Mystic Dragon Keep. They were trying really hard too. All right. Let's do this mission. So this is like Pac-Man. Wait, how do I start this mission? I'm ready. Only a single person can. So this is like Pac-Man. You go around and you have to eat these little orbs. And you're actually being chased by ghosts that want to kill you. It's pretty much like Pac-Man. It's just like a 3D Pac-Man. I forgot how to like even move around. We're gonna have to try this a couple of times, I think, because I forgot how to even like do this. Yeah, my pet died. I can't even. Something I didn't understand the story is Ura, and I think Imperatex is, I think, her title. I think she's like the leading titan. I think that's her title. So I think she is the Imperatrix of the other people. Of the other titans. I mean. Does one of these doors open? I don't remember. Damn. 3 points. I believe, because I do remember. Okay, there's a Madden Spirit. Can I do something with this again? What can I do with the Spirit again? There's like something. Can I kill it? I don't think I can kill it. Oh, I can. Ah, leave me alone. I think when they touch me, I die. I think that's how that goes. But I can kill it. But, oh, nope, apparently not. I don't know why I could damage it earlier. How do I damage it? Okay, I can knock it down. That's the start. Okay, I need to get out of here. How do I... Alright, I got another point. Bye! Ow. Oh, he doesn't instantly kill me. Okay. Oh my god, never mind. He can. Almost instantly. Ah! I don't understand how this works. How do I even get, like, how do I get into any of these other areas? Oh. Stop it! I'm dead. How does this work? I'm gonna have to read about it. If you kill the greater inquisition, you get to kill the ghosts. Oh, they give me like a little buff? Okay, I understand now. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. I would like to get some armor. I got 25 gold. What? Cool. Okay. Okay. Thank the gods, a living creature here at last. Please, you must help us. The tombs have become corrupted, and it's affecting the spirits that rest within. They're awake and trapped, unable to return to the mists. I beg of you, use your undead worms to destroy the insects infesting the tombs so that the souls within can finally find peace. What sort of ghost hunt is this? The tombs have been corrupted by vicious insects. The spirits contained within the tombs cannot return to the mists and are becoming restless. Use your undead worm to consume the insects so that you can, so that the corruption will fade. One warning: some of the spirits have fallen victim to the corruption and now desire only your most painful death. The stronger insects hold great power, and if defeated, might grant you a temporary strength to use against the spirits. If you see any friendly lost souls wandering about, use your worm to consume their earthly form and free them. Okay. How do I score? Is everyone's gonna do? Man, but they are, after all, only dead shells of pain and anguish. They're not as clever as living beings. Take advantage of the power of the greater insects in the tombs, and you may be able to. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. But yeah, I think that's her title, because we don't really Imperatics, I think, is suggesting that she is like the leader. Which I'm making a video on Ura right now, so I might have to go back and watch my stream about it and really see. So I'm making a video on Ura right now because I think I know some things, or at least I hope I know some things. Let's put it that way. All right. Earn 50 points to unlock the section to the next. Okay, got it. Okay, earn 15 points to unlock the next section. Got it. It's gonna let that guy live for now until we get a. A lost soul has appeared. Okay, good. We'll show this lost soul who's boss. Okay. Attack. No! Oh, this is bad. Got it. Perfect. Door to the tomb has opened. Alright, so I gotta go in there. I think in order to get treasures, I have to like defeat something in there, right? Isn't that right? How do I get these? How do I get the armor pieces? I think I can get armor pieces through like in these sections. Isn't that right? Maybe I could be wrong. Oh god, I didn't even see him. Ah! I hate this. I hate this game so much. Got it. Uh-oh, there's a soul coming. Ugh. Faster! Smash! Get him! Another. Come on. Kill him. I gotta heal. Alright. Oh no, I got kicked out. That's never good. I didn't really want to get kicked out. Where is the spool? I need to get back to it. Or spore, I mean. Ah! How do I get back there? I'm so lost right now. I think I'm screwed. Yeah. Mm. And they go straight into my inventory. I don't know how to gain. I want to know how to gain these armor pieces. Oh my god, I gotta get to this. I need to find a greater. Alright, so here's what I need to do. I need to grab this. And I need to run away from it. I need to find a greater infestation. Somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Oh my god, I have 2 of them behind me now? Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm never gonna make this. At least the spirit form lasts pretty long, so that's good. Oh. I thought I still had the thing. Alright, goodbye, I'm leaving. I need to find a greater infestation somewhere. Die, please. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Oh god. I'm gonna die. That's okay. I did 54. Well, that's pretty okay, I guess. Today's high score is 63. Okay, the other thing that all Titan come from searching soul. Yeah, I think so too. I think them referring to themselves as God spawned, like I think there's definitely some interesting stuff that's going on there. Like I said, I'm making a video right now, so you guys have to. It'll probably, if I can get everything, if I can get it, done. It'll probably, you know, if I can get it done tonight or tomorrow, it'll probably come out tomorrow. There'll be a nice video where I kind of just talk about those things. But yeah, it's super interesting. When I worked as it's interesting to think about what this could imply, because this entire expansion, they've been just hinting at other areas that we could possibly see. You know, there's like non-stop, there's hints to like all these other storylines that they could possibly pick up. So that's why I'm like really excited to be making all of these videos, because you know, it's just there's just so many possibilities that we have for like where can we go, what can we see, like, you know, stuff like that. So it'll be really cool. I would love to, like, speaking of, I would love to see a Dazalana expansion that kind of deals with us going up into the mountains, and finding these ruined temples up in the mountains and stuff. You know, and these like secluded settlements of like these maybe these monks that live out in these like, you know, hidden away like canyons somewhere in Dazalana, and like it's all about like fighting back like a harpy invasion that's happening. Like maybe the harpies are getting organized or something and they're coming down to attack us or something. I would love to see something like that. I think that sounds really, really cool. So when I walked the land, I was one of the finest craftsmen in all Ilona. The years wandering the realm as a ghost have clouded my memory and dulled my skills, but they have dimmed my desire to craft beautifully. And traveling through the tombs, you may find some ancient armor remnants. Bring them to me. I will upgrade. Okay, okay, I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Ancient armor remnants. Interesting. So you actually get it through killing the maddened spirits. So I don't even have to go anywhere. I just have to be around the greater infestations. So it's not even about getting points, it's about killing the maddened spirits. So I'm gonna try it again, one more time. Why not? Maybe I can get some armor. Maybe I can at least get one armor piece that I can give to someone. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. I'm gonna wait a little bit to get in there. Because my health degenerates. So if I wait, because I get full health when I go into the spore, when the worm eats me. So then that way I should have full health right off the bat once they start. But yeah, I'm excited to see, like, are we gonna go back to the Foundry of Failed Creations? You know, is Abaddon, like, there seems to be some interesting hints as to, like, Abaddon too, which I kind of pointed out during my streams. So it's kind of interesting, like, the things that we see happening. I'm just gonna attack these guys until I can get one of these maddened spirits out here. How many points do the maddened spirits give? I didn't even look at that. 'Cause I think they give like extra points, don't they? Oh, Lost Soul has appeared. It means the maddened spirit is not far. Alright, come on. Where's this? There he is. I hate that he's so close. Right off the bat. Come on, give me the thing. Should have probably killed that before. There's probably a strategy. So my score is 10. Let's see what my score is after I kill him. 4. Okay. Oh, there's enemies around. I need to do this when there's no enemies around. I always forget that. Alright, let's see. Oh! Damn it. This is not working out in my favor at all. Knock him down. Yeah. Do they appear? Is there like a certain? I don't know if they appear after like a certain amount of time. Because I could potentially. Oh god. Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna like wait for it to appear, but now I'm gonna like die. Waited too long. Could keep up the buff. You know what I mean? Like. I don't want to go to another section. Like, I just go for the greater infestations. Do they not respawn? I don't think they respawn. Alright, give me a maddened spirit. While I still have the buff on me. There we go. I'm gonna run to a different area. I'm gonna run through that door right there. Alright, go. Still nothing. Still nothing. Yeah, the elite skill probably helps a lot. Why am I attacking him? I don't know. I gotta get to the greater infestation. Give me your buff. I'm just gonna wander from greater infestation to greater infestation. It's the best way to do it. Perfect. Look at that timing. Alright, I have 2 greater infestations here, but I hate being cornered like that. Alright, I'm gonna go back here. Because they have to come to me, and it's still a far way out. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go in this corner, heal myself. And then go for the buff. Yeah, perfect, because they're coming. I'm gonna take my time with this. Keep using this one skill to heal myself. I'm gonna use this to heal myself too, right? I think. Isn't that right? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move towards that so I don't lose my spirit form. I'm out of greater thingies anyways. Okay, so I realized the strategy is to knock them down first, and then you want to do this so you get 500 health. That's the strategy. New high score! Yay! We beat the daily, guys. Did we beat the daily score? I'm gonna try to survive. How do I get out of here? Oh my god, I gotta go all the way around now. I think. Is there a greater there's a greater infestation back there. Let's go towards that. Okay, there's a maddened spirit coming. Gotta hurry. Go, 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 go. Go! Perfect. And I can go right in with doing this. Bam. Getting some health there. Boom. Oh, I got one. Didn't even notice. I got one. I got two. Oh, it's so good. Are you kidding? Lost soul. I don't want that. They used to drop them, but apparently they don't drop them anymore. I'm not wasting my time. I'm going immediately to the other section here. I can't go left. I gotta go right. Uh-oh. 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 Not good. Alright, I'm gonna juke him. Juke him. Ah! Can't catch me. Can't catch me. You suck. Oh, okay. Lost a little bit of health there. That's okay. Alright, alright. Let's use this and get some health here. I'm gonna immediately wail as well. Whoa, look at that. I got 3 in a row. Oh, greater infestation. Help! There's another one coming so quickly. Juke him. Juke him. I can dig on this, right? Okay, yeah, this is not wrong. Okay. Aha! I don't think I'm gonna get 270, but this is perfect because I'll have this. Oh, this is great. This is working out perfect for me. Take this. There's another Madden Spirit coming. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll meet you in battle. Uh-oh. I just gotta be quick on this. Go, 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 go. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, just in time. Greater infestations, where are you? Greater infestations, where are you? Where are you? There they are. Go, 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 go. I see another Madden Spirit coming. This is really stressful. My anxiety is like through the roof right now. I'm trying to keep it together. Perfect timing once again. We can do this. We can do this. Whale. Perfect. Wow, I have 5. Oh my god. So there might be like a little thing where you don't get it on the first few that you kill, but then later on it becomes like, oh my god. Fleeing. The greater infestation on that side was like way far away. Am I killing this? Like, where's this leading me to? Leading me to another section, isn't it? That's okay. I'm just scared because the longer they live, the more of them spawn. Uh-oh, I might spawn another one. I'm gonna go left here. Oh no, there's one right in front of me. Ah, I'm gonna die. No, I was doing so good. I was doing so good. He survived. Kill him. Oh, okay. Okay. I have 6. Oh my god, I'm doing so good. I don't think I've ever in my entire life done this well in this mission. Okay? You guys are seeing this happen right in front of your very eyes. Oh my god, I am so dead. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, the animation is go. We must flee. Oh, oh no. I'm going in a circle. This is not a good idea. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Not the right way. Wrong way. Someone's gonna come right out of there. I just, where's the greater infestation? Why is there so, please, no. I've been doing so good. 108, guys. I'm smashing the competition today. Just today. Because for the month, it's like 270. There's no way I'm getting that. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's 2 of them coming. Oh my god. I'm so dead. So dead. No! I pressed the wrong button. I'm dead. Alright. Well, we did really well. Oh my god. Ooh. If you think you beat the high score... Oh my god. Is that right? Like, once you beat the high score, they drop a lot more. I mean, that was good. Hey, I got the daily, you know what? I'm proud of myself. I did well. How do I match against the monthly, though? Like, I only looked at the, like, top scores on it. So, monthly. So, this is me. Oh man, look at that. I am on the, where am I? Oh, right over here. Look at that. I'm number 24 for the monthly best. Quarterly. For the quarterly, I am number... Oh, I'm not even on it. I'm not. I did not make the quarterly. But I made the monthly. Hey! Awesome. Alright, let's get some new armor sets. I have 6 of these now, which is like insane. But I love it. I love it. So Talcora can get one? Oh. I guess. Okay, so Talcora, Zed, and Margaret. Okay, so they look like right now, just so you can see them. So this is what Talcora looks like right now. This is what she looks like now. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Little fashion change. Alright, Zed. This is what Zed looks like. Boom. Ooh, he gets like, I love that color. It's a very beautiful color. It's not quite a purple, right? It's like a lilac. Really cool. Look at that. Alright, so. Alright, and Margaret. Boom. Alright. Cool. So we got some new fashion for our friends here. That is exciting. I'm gonna put the rest of these away. I don't know if there's like, if we get a hero later that I can dress with this. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna deposit these for now. I mean, I still have 3 more if I need them. Where is the chest? Am I stupid? Oh, it's right there. Can't believe I got 6 of these. I don't think I've ever... Did I? Oh, maybe I did get them. Oh, I did have 3 of them. Okay, I guess I did drop them at some point. I have still 6 of them now. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to take Margaret in my team, though. That's A-okay. Who did I have in my team? I had Dunkoro. I had Elias. I had Morgan. I had Milani. I had Koss. We'll keep it that way. I really should take Norgu with me. Who would I take out? Maybe Koss? I don't know. I have so many that are like not really good. I have just like this random bunch of people. Maybe I should take Norgu just to level him up, just because he is strong. All right, let's get back to a deal's a deal. So we have to meet Palawa Joko in Joko's domain. Oh, hi, kitty cat. What you doing? She's deaf. She can't hear me. She literally is like, what? Okay. Ah, my ever loyal minion. Those asas never give me a moment of peace. Yes, Master. Varish has placed the balance of her forces square atop your throne. Okay. We shall regain my throne, and all thanks to these well-to-do hero types. They have no choice but to destroy her vanguard and retake my palace for me. Well, hello there, well-to-do hero types. Talking about us? Yes, he was. I'm impressed by your confidence on the battlefield. Had you have been on my side during the Battle of Jahai, perhaps history would tell a different tale. A deal's a deal. A deal's a deal indeed. You need to get to that blasted mouth of torment before the world falls into night, and I need to regain my bone palace from that no good descendant of an Asa. Being sundered and bound beneath a monument has left my army feral and wandering, while the army of Varish left to protect her flank is composed of powerful demons you could never hope to defeat on your own. Of course, as the all-powerful and righteous heroes, you will try, but let me save you some time. Help me regain my most loyal general, and he will help you break through the forces Varish has left in your way. I will get my wonderful palace back, and you will be one step closer to saving the world. A noble goal for such a good and righteous hero. And do not entertain thoughts of killing me. That would be unwise and impossible. You need me as much as I need you, hero. Okay, sure, if you say so, Mr. You say so, Mr. Palawa. Mr. Joko, sir. Where did that minion? Oh, they're both following me. Great. Alright, apparently no one wants to give me anything here. What are you looking for? A hideous pale necromancer has dared to invade the lands Grenth himself gave me to guard. I will destroy him for his arrogance. Retrieve for me 5 mummy wrappings that I might make a minion to show Danton the folly of his ways in return for this. I'm guessing Danton is probably another collector that's around here, and he's like, oh, that stupid bitch, whatever her name is, she's like taking the and it's like a whole thing. That's how they always do it. Alright, let's fight. Right now is a good time to play Guild Wars 1, by the way. You get the Wayfarer marks, which are not that great, but you can't really do much with that. But the Wayfarer Reverie is happening right now. So that means that you can actually gain Britlock as a summoning stone, as a permanent summoning stone. So it's a good time to play right now. I'm summoning him right now, but he's gonna die by the time that we get to any of the sulfurs. See, that's the problem with it, is you can't summon any of the summoning stones creatures on the sulfurous waste thing because they die. So it's very sad. Very sad state of affairs. Can I walk on? I can't walk on this. Huh? Alright, going back into having the worm. Let me see in place. Alright, Zed, you're late to the party. Hello. Really? I just... Oh my god, now I gotta get all the way back out just because Zed wasn't here. Is it Zed or Zed? Whatever, it doesn't matter. He's annoying right now. Are we good? Everyone except Ridlock. Got it. Let's go. Watch Ridlock die. This is the end of Ridlock's story. He's just gonna die out in the desolation. Like a poor little soldier all by himself. Come on, Ridlock, you can do it. I believe in you. Wait, is he not gonna die? Wait, don't summonings? I guess they don't die on the sulfur. Okay, well, I guess, never mind. I guess he's gonna stick around. That is actually good news. Oh, he's dying anyways. He just died anyways. There's way too much happening. The minion of Joko just died. Listen, I got the daily best score in Pac-Man, okay? You can't kill me. This is impossible. What are you guys doing? What are they doing? Why are they just standing there? Some of the AI in this game is like super frustrating. I'm like, everyone is dying and you're just standing there doing absolutely nothing. What are you doing? Knocking on my chair like that? I need a heal. Boom. 4,000. I just healed for 4,000. Alright, let's go. Rocky terrain. Vomit me out. Alright, Ghostly Scout, do you have anything fun for me? Or no? No. Got it. Alright, now we're fighting regularly. On our own. Well, Palawa Joko, you could be doing something. You have like a staff, you like this powerful lich, and you're what, just yawning? Good job. These are your minions after all, too. But it's fine. It's fine. It's cool, you know. It's whatever. I guess I gotta cross over one of these bridges. Okay. Can't really reach them, so I guess Norgu is the man. Alright. What do we have? What do we have for titles anyways? We're Brave Lightbringer. Okay. There he is. There's General Hoodoo. General Hoodoo? Hoodoo? Whatever. Alright. Battle after glorious battle I've won for the great Palawa Joko. You cannot kill what is already dead. Deal's a deal. Palawa Joko is back indeed. Come, fight with Hoodoo. It will be a glorious battle. Alright, so we have Hoodoo, Hadu, whatever his name is, but we have him and his army on our side now. So we have all of these. Look, guys, this is what the Awakened look like in Guild Wars 1. Like, there's two of them inside of the. It's very different to what they look like in Guild Wars 2, so. I love how the minions are just standing there and not even doing anything. There you go, finally. There's the Bone Palace. That's where we're going. Reclaiming Palawa Joko's throne. Yeah, this part of the mission is really easy just because you have a whole army behind you that's helping you fight. It's very easy. Alright, the Palawa Jokins. The Palawa Jokins are helping us. Wrong way, maybe? I don't... Nowhere to go. Is there a spore? Oh, there is a spore over there. Got it. Mm. Get the cleric first. Look at this. Look at this arm. Hilarious. Alright, cleric first. Always go for the cleric first. So many marks. So many marks have been dropped. Oh, I should have waited. Oh my god, again? Okay, no, this time all of them. Alright, got it. I think, right? I can't tell, there's too much happening. Kill these restless dead. They're only level 10? What are they doing here? So it looks like there's a lot going on, but half of them are restless dead. They're like nothing. Torment Claws. Bone Palace. We're taking back your Bone Palace, sir. You're doing it. Alright, get the priest. Get the priest. Hello? I couldn't move, I don't know why. Alright, get this healer boss. I ate him. We did it!
You miserable hunks of desiccated flesh! I leave you alone for a few hundred years, and you let everything go to hell! Now that I'm back, things are going to be different!
Oh my god.
Huh? Oh, Talcora. I thought you were someone else.
I know. You expected Milani.
Yes. You know, Talcora, you've really grown in the time I've known you.
But you always thought of us as mentor and student. I know. I've always known.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
As you say, I've grown. And I'd be blind not to see that you and Milani belong together.
Is it that obvious?
Yes. And the sooner the both of you realize it, the easier it'll be for the rest of us. He's all yours.
How much of that did you hear?
Most of it. I have very good ears.
I want you to know that I do care about people. Not just princes.
Princes are people too. I have to remember that. And remember that I'm not always right. We do belong together, you know.
You think it's that obvious?
Only to the entire rest of the world, Kaz.
No, no, no! Mummified flesh on the left, dried bones
All right, Palava Jogo's having some trouble getting his group of awakened to follow his commands. And Milani and Kaz have made up, and you know, after this whole debacle of where to go and what to do and blah 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 blah, all those things. Yeah. So, but here we are at the Bone Palace. So, there is that Bonesmith. What does that even mean? Do you have a? Does he have a quest? I don't know. I can't tell. Is the like when the centaurs usually have? Oh no, it would be above his body. Okay. So the great Palava Joko returns. I can't say everyone will be happy to see him back, but matters had gotten out of hand with Varish's troops garrisoned here. Those demons enjoy devouring souls, and with an undead army about, well, you get the idea. Here, this is from our coffers. I hope you will accept it. Thanks. To finish this business, you will need firepower like you have never wielded before. The force you just defeated is nothing compared to what now rises in the Alkali Pan. To reach Varish, you must face the Horde of Darkness, the very Marganites who fought the gods when Abaddon stormed the gates of heaven. Do not despair. The Great Worms wield great power. Travel north to the Shattered Ravines, where you'll find Elder Siege Worms. Kill them and allow your Great Worms to devour their carcasses, imbuing them with the carnal knowledge of how to use siege attacks. This is your only chance against the Horde. If you fail, the Horde of Darkness will spill forth across the world, like an eternal shadow, and forever the eternal darkness shall reign. You living folk might want to see to that. Alright, we're gonna go into the Shattered Ravines, and we're gonna do all that stuff you just said. Because of all the stuff you just said. Off we go. We're off. Beautiful. Alright, my pet is completely useless in all of the desolation, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. So. Ooh, look at this Tengu. The Awakened Tengu. Is he a Char? No, he's a Char. He looks like a Tengu, doesn't he? He's a Char, though. Looks cool as fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about, so just ignore me. Alright. So not all the Awakened are on Joko's side yet, but I'm gonna try to avoid these guys. I gotta fight these guys. Oh great, we got the Awakened involved too. Awesome, love it. Love it. I'm just dying. I'm really the big mesas are just like stomping on me, beating on me. Oh, I got the red. Let's revive everyone. And keep going. No, we're just not doing enough damage on these things. We're doing okay though. It's really hard to completely die when you're in these, just because there's a everyone has a resurrection spell, so. guess I could heal as well. Oh my goodness, so many enemies. Oh, we got a desert worm here. We have an enemy worm. Hold on, he's gonna come back out. There he is. Go. Go, go, go. See if I can knock him down. Damn. Did we get them all? Does it look like we got them all? I don't know who just said this, but we did not get it. We're in the middle of a fight. Maybe I can avoid these guys? I don't know. I'm trying. Stop wandering around everywhere. Stop it. Alright, I can just slip in. Alright, let's go. Alright, hello. Wow, okay, we get immediately dropped in here. Holy crap. So the mouth of torment is right over here. I don't think it's like back. I don't know. I don't think we can see it. It's like right up there or right up there. All right, let's see what I can get here. Oh, perfect. Marganite. Get me some Lightbringer points, please. We gotta go way over yonder. Way over yonder. We got some sadistic giants. I don't know if we can take this whole ravine all the way up there. I don't know. But we'll have to see. Would be nice if we could. Let's just put it that way. Oof. I love how everyone's just like running around everywhere. Who's this? Who's this just wandering around? Milani? AI is so bad in this game. I don't know. I know a lot of people talk about like an HD remix or like a remake of this game or whatever, right? Like I kind of like I'm starting to kind of see the argument for that, where I would love to see that with like updated, you know, like what if we had like Guild Wars 1, but like but it was like Guild Wars 2, where you had like random events happening in the maps and like I don't know, the combat maybe was like a mixture of both. Something, I don't know. Cause I like the combat in both games, but for their own reasons, you know? It's kind of strange. I'm gonna heal. That's a lot of enemies. Stop getting closer to the other group, please. Oh my god, I don't think this is gonna be good. Let's focus on the one guy. Can we focus on one guy? Can we focus? Okay. Focus. Okay. Wait, are they really low level or something? Why are they dying so fast? Okay, we're just... Okay. We just demolish these guys. Okay. Why are the other why were the other groups so much harder and these groups so easy? I'm not complaining. Let's just go this way. Dragon Breath Wand. The monster designs in Guild Wars 1 were really cool too. Like, I would love to see like a modern version of that. Like, one thing, you know, in Guild Wars 2 we have that little, like, you know, everything looks fluffy now. I really hope that they go back to some of the stuff and make other, like, kind of apply that. Maybe even to our char characters. Like, it would be kind of cool to have that fluff texture on our char, or at least give us hair options, maybe, where that's something, like in the total makeover kit or something. Like, if you don't want to do that to old models or something, but at least like make some new models with that or something. I don't know. It's really interesting how ArenaNet, still like a 20-year-old engine, can pump out these like really interesting little like tweaks to the things. You know, create, like, even visually, like graphics wise, come up with like some interesting new things that we haven't seen before. You know, like how they figured out the water situation in Secrets of the Obscure, where they could have, like, because back then, but before then, they had like water could only be on the like one line on the water line on the map, and you couldn't have any water above that. So they kind of like created these like fake rivers and fake like waterfalls and stuff. But now that they've figured this out, they can actually make flowing water above the water line, and they did this like extensively in Jantia Wilds, which is really, really cool. I really love that idea. You know, but it's so surprising that even after all these years, they still come up with these really cool things. You know, so, alright, Elder Siege. What am I supposed to do here? Kill them and allow great worms to devour their carcasses. So I think I have to use this Jinundu Feast or something. Yes. Alright, let's kill these guys. Oh, okay. I guess you just need to defeat them. So I have the Jinundu Siege now. Spit a projectile at target foe. It strikes for 400 earth damage and knocks down target if it hits. Doesn't cannot be and has an 8-second recharge. Okay. So now you can chain these two together no matter if you have Junandu Smash or not. Oh, so that's really nice. Alright, so... Oh, okay, now they want me to go... Got it. Okay, so now they want me to go... across the other side here. And go... What is... Oh, this is like just desert worm. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get those videos done. Those couple, I want to make like 2 videos or so, and then I'm gonna go back to making, hopefully, you know, working some more on the regional lore videos, trying to get those out, because I just kind of want to get that series done. Because once that's out of my hair, I can just kind of do whatever. Because so far I have some of those videos done and then not others, and it's like, you know, not the rest, and it kind of just it's sitting around not doing anything. So I'm like, okay. So I want to get those done, release that series, go get back to. I want to do some Did You Knows again too. You know, like I haven't done those in months now, and people really like those. So I want to make those some Did You Knows, and yeah, and then hopefully. Because I pretty much now have 3 months before we're getting like new story and new things to talk about. So I'm gonna find a couple of more subjects that I want to talk about this current release, some more theories and yada yada, and then from that point on, I can go. Wait, I can go around this. Look at that big moon. Yeah, because I can get across here. I need to get over there. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? There's no bridge. I think I need to go down into the thing here. Take the siege. Damn. Wait, why are you guys out of your worms? I did not tell you to do that. I don't understand. I just realized none of them are in the worms. Okay, you guys can do whatever. No, but I need them to be in their worms. Why did you get out? No one told you to do that. So annoying. I'm gonna talk to this guy. I need to get over there. Oh, can I just be out of it? I guess I can't be. Because I can just get over there from here. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Oh my god, he keeps blocking everything. It's so annoying. Let me cast. Did I have something on me that I couldn't cast? Because I was like, I have enough energy. It wouldn't let me cast it. Kane. There's way too many. What is this? Oh my god, and then there's now, oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna go for this. No, let me go for the resurrection shrine. Because we're gonna die. Alright, we got the resurrection shrine. Everyone, do your best. Do the acolyte first. He's a healer. Everyone attack him. Oh god, it's so bad. There's another acolyte. We're dead. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. There's no way we're gonna survive 3 groups all just hanging out. That's okay. We'll just get teleported. And we'll go to the next area. Good enough for me. Hello, Alkali Pan. My god, we get immediately attacked by Marganites? I mean, really? Let me get into the map. Shadow of Fear. I want to talk to the ghostly priest. I'm so ass backwards now. Monolith. Okay. So we're getting how many points? We're getting 2 Lightbringer points. Not a lot, but okay. I'm summoning Gridlock. He can help out. How many? I have 45 skill points, so more than enough. Ooh, there's some monoliths. Get them. For each rank, we do 5% more damage, and we have +1 damage reduction. And we're on rank what? 3? Alright. I mean, that's 50% more damage. Like, that's pretty good. I think, are they coming this way? I'm killing them. They're coming this way. Get the cleric. Oh my god. He cast something so he's not taking any damage. Until that goes away, we're not doing anything to him. Oh, I have some in my eye. Ooh, Marganite robes. Let's see. While affected by... Ooh, Centurions. I have those already though, right? Yeah, I have those, but that would be nice on Morgan. We could give that to Morgan. What is that? It's an insignia, yeah, so. Yeah, cool. See, Gridlock does, I mean, you see all the damage numbers? Holy crap, Gridlock was like super good. Not that they're high numbers, but you know, it's just extra damage that really does help. Alright. We're about to face the army, okay? The army, the Horde of Darkness. There's more awakened than there is of this weird horde that they're talking about. Alright, let's kill these guys first, because they're actually going to... Oh my god, that's 2 groups? So many enemies. Why is there so many enemies? Siege! Wow. That is way less impressive than I thought it would be. Siege. Nice. Horde of Darkness. Do they have heal? I don't think they have healers in their group, do they? So we can just... We should be just fine. Unless we're doing 0 damage to them. That's always fun. I'm a big enjoyer of doing 0 damage to my enemies. I think that's amazing. What is it? Do they have like endure pain or whatever that stance is called? God. How long does... Wait, what is... Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be sieging them? I guess is the idea. That's the only way to really damage them. That's why, I guess I needed to get the siege ability. That would have been nice to know before I stood there like an idiot. Where are you going? You're like on a mission to not be where I need him to be. Siege. Oh god, there's a desert worm right in the middle? Jesus. Oh my god, and none of them are smart enough to... Can I like... Well, I could tell them to come back here, right? Like, I guess. They would have to siege then. I mean, they don't have to siege. Well, some of them are still choosing to just walk over there. Got it. I mean, they don't need to siege anyways. Not right now. Ugh, these stupid worms. These desert worms are so strong. We barely do any damage to them. Siege! Oh god, we have a healer boss in there. That's fun. Can we target him, please? Here's another healer. Right there. He has full health. I died. That's okay. Ooh, some robes. Mysticism. Does Melania have already something? Yeah, she has Earth Prayers. Well, recharging one or more skills. That's a monk insignia. I could use that. Where's Donkoro? Does he have anything? Oh, he doesn't have anything. Oh, that would be nice to have. Some more armor on him. That's good. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys to stay here and use siege. That way, well, some of them are still going close range. Oh my god, there's a freaking desert worm again? So annoying. Alright, I'm like. The only one that's doing long range. I think knocking them down works too, I want to say. I think that's why they're doing some damage to them. Got it. Alright, we can move forward now? Thank God. Alright, oops. Just leave him alone. Where? Norgu? Norgu? What are you doing? Alright, so now we have to attack the solitary Colossus to gain entry into the next area. Should probably go for the cleric. We're on, attack the cleric. Norgu's still in the thing. Oh my god. What a disaster this is. Wait, where did these guys go? We really don't have a lot of damage on this group, but I'm hoping that my survivability will make up for that. Everything takes a little bit longer, but we'll make sure that we don't die. I guess that's a good compromise. We get a Marganite key. Alright, so now we have to attack the Colossus. Gonna fall over, and then we can get in there to the ruins of Mora. Am I not supposed to be tagging it? I thought I was supposed to tag it. I was supposed to attack it with the siege. I'm supposed to attack it with the siege. probably can just do it by myself. View to the target is obstructed. Great. Alright, they did it. Oh, it dropped a weapon. That's very nice. I think we can get out of it. Yeah, we don't need these. I love how my pet dies and just comes back once I enter and exit the worm. It's just like he dies and he comes back to life. Alright. Let's cross over. Captain Mehan. Mehan? It's a Cornan captain. Those blessed by Abaddon feel the chaos sweep over them. The knowledge and the secrets are enough to drive you mad. I've seen its effects manifest in many different ways. Yet, this madness simply strengthened my resolve to stand by General Morgan during his darkest hours. Oh my god. You are the ones Morgan has sided with? It is good to see such bright heroes in a time of total darkness. Ah, I see you can tell I've been touched by Varish's dark god Abaddon. Yes, it is true. I was left behind when Varish sent her forces into Vabi to hunt the Sunspears. As more and more of her army received the dark god's blessing, some were driven mad while others committed suicide rather than suffer the madness. I had to stay strong even as I descended into darkness. I knew Morgan would not need good men if he were to ever return, so I remained with Varish as she crossed the desolation and seized the Bone Palace. Varish then pushed on toward the Mouth of Torment, where she now performs her dark ceremony even as we speak. As the ceremony swelled, the strongest creatures I've ever encountered rallied for battle. That was the horde of darkness you just decimated. Abaddon only knows what you will face. Abaddon only knows what you will face next. I was left in charge of Varish's final line of defense, but as you can see, I'm at Morgan's service, not hers. What would you have me? What would you have of me? We must reach the Mouth of Torment. Of course, I'm here to serve Morgan. I've seen what Varish's dark god plans for us, for this world. It is not what I would want for my children or anyone else. Even though I've been blessed, that doesn't mean I cannot fight this battle to the end. Let me know when you're ready. Hi, Emily. I'm doing well. How are you? We are ready. Ruins of Mora. Ooh. The Mouth of Torment.
The Mouth of Torment. Varish's mentor Kayat spoke of it. It was here that the five gods defeated Abaddon. Here that the walls of his prison are the weakest.
Here that Varish Asa will finish her ritual.
She will turn the world into torment and unleash Abaddon into that world.
Are you up for this?
Yes. No. I just remember Varish as she was. She did so much for Korna. She was a good leader.
She has been touched by Abaddon.
We have all been touched by Abaddon. Our entire world. We must stop it now.
When the time comes, you have to strike.
I know. But I will strike her down. Only because I remember what she was. I will redeem her memory.
That will be good enough.
It was weird. I thought the game like crashed for a second because I saw my screen, during the thing. All of a sudden it flashed for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that. Ooh, sneeze out of nowhere. Is it because of your cat hair everywhere? Is that what it is? Oh my god, there's cat hair everywhere. You guys don't understand. I'm doing good. How are you, Emily? Oh, I just already asked you that. Clearly, I'm not doing so great because apparently I can't even remember that I just asked you that. So, Anyways, I didn't read about the Bone Palace, so let's read about the Bone Palace. The Bone Palace, the very name strikes terror in the hearts of all Elonians. From this dark, foreboding edifice, Palawa Joko struck out across the desolation to conquer Elona. It is said that souls of the dead enslaved by Palawa Joko still writhe within the walls, screaming for release. Ooh. Alright. And then we're now at the ruins of Mora. The grandeur of this ancient Elonian city can still be seen amid its crumbling visage, echoes of a noble and grand purpose. Originally established to watch over the mouth of torment, Mora was ever a haunted place. It was abandoned 200 years after its founding, succumbing to the spread of the desert. Recent ruptures from the crater have further destroyed the city, this once majestic city, as the realm of torment seeps in through the cracks in reality. So we're in the city of Mora, guys. Ancient city. Interesting. Alright, so anything interesting here? So we're gonna go into the we're about to face off against Varish Asa, and you know, we're trying to stop her from summoning Abaddon into this world. So please take this with my thanks. You see, Morgan and I were close friends. Even though his father was a high-ranking noble and mine just a simple guard captain, we both worshipped Lissa and grew up viewing the world in much the same way. He and I have seen more than our share of dire situations and have saved each other's lives more times than either of us cared to remember. I would follow him into the depths of the realm of torment if he so commanded. It is a shame Varish and Baal could not inspire that loyalty. Alright, those blessed by Abaddon feel the chaos sweep over them. Okay, we already did that earlier. Alright, for Ilona, you've done well to pierce through Varish's rear vanguard, but that's partly due to luck. She has been in a deep trance, orchestrating a grand convocation with Abaddon. Because of this, she has not struck back with force. However, the Horde of Darkness is a sign that the bounds of the realm of torment are now pushing into our own. End this madness once and for all. Once you're ready, I will help you slip into the crater, hopefully undetected. Alright, so let's try to see if we can... actually, hold on, before we do that, I want to... Norgu did level up twice, so I do want to give him some more points in fast casting. Always nice to have that. And let's go in. Have you played any... Are you back from vacation yet? Emily, or not yet? Alright, there's Prophet Varish. She's now Prophet. Come over here, Varish. You want to hang out with us? Oh, Milani's like, I'm going in. I don't care. I'm summoning Ridlock for this battle. Go. Go, Ridlock. Go. Everyone, attack. Strike. Abaddon reclaims his possessions. Soon as true power will be revealed and a door to his prison opened. What is going on with the AI today? I don't really understand, but... We got back today, but I haven't played it. Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, die, Varish. We did it. We killed the Varish. So that's the hand of Abaddon. There's the mask. Sword already went bye-bye. I didn't even see it. I've returned. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Commander Varish. I've returned. Abaddon's sword has been drawn, and he sends me back to you with tokens of his renewed power. She's now level 30. She's now 10 levels above us. My pet died. I need everyone to kind of... Oh my god. I need everyone to get over here, please. Elias just died. I'm reviving my pet. Ooh. Cora just died. I don't know if we can make this. My pet died again. god, Elias can't even get up. Anytime he gets up. I'm gonna revive Takora. So much damage. Oh no. Reign of Terror. I'm trying to see if there's like a healer somewhere. There's not. We're dying. This is gonna be tough, isn't it? Alright, new strategy. Let's retry that. Because we're gonna just die. Alright, Morgan, I'm gonna kick you out for a minute. I'm gonna take some more damage in here. I'm gonna try Zenmai. Let's try Zenmai. Let's try to see if more damage will help. Oh my god, Morgan has to be there. Dumb. Dumb as hell. Elias, I need him. I have no idea. I'm gonna try again. Maybe I'll have more luck. I really feel like I gotta kill the ads, so if we can like focus. It's just it was a dumb position. I'm gonna try to stay in the corner because if I have them all like if I stay in this corner here, I have a feeling this is gonna work better for me. Because Varish comes for us. Oh, does she not? Let's see. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Come on, Varish. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. Alright, so if we stay in this corner over here. See, the first form is fine. The second form is where it's... Go, go, go. Come on. Nice, okay. So, So if I stay in this corner, is this gonna keep happening or what? I don't. I think. Oh god, the other ones are coming here too. I was hoping that that wouldn't happen, but more enemies spawn. I gotta kill these ads. I can't leave them just hanging out and attacking. They're gonna overpower me. I don't have a pet. Pick up, you stupid pet. Attack these other guys. Yeah, see, they're killing my people, these spears. Get up. No, please don't die, Croc. Alright, he died just as I did that. Killing the ads is the way to go. Come on, give me this so I can activate this. Come on, almost there, almost there. Ah, so close. Get her, nice, we got her. Ooh. Time completion under 3 minutes. I don't know what the master reward, where the threshold there is, but that's the Mask of Abaddon getting sucked in.
I am sorry, Varish, both for you and for Ilona.
What now, Morgan? We stopped the ritual. Does it end with Varish's death?
I don't know. Each part of the ritual at Gandhara, at the Temple of Lissa, and now here, was to weaken the walls of Abaddon's prison.
If the walls are weakened too much, could something breach them from the other side? From the realm of torment itself?
I don't know.
Everyone! Out of the area! Now!
What are y'all doing? Oh. I love that Ridlock is still running around. Night has fallen on Ilona. The heroes must confront the dark god Abaddon in the realm of torment itself. And I talked about this before, so and so we're in the realm of torment, right? We've seen this map like plenty of times. I've shown this off, right? I've shown this off like so much, right? So if I go back out of the mouth, the vortex, I can travel through here, and I can just go to the actual mouth of torment, and I can read about it too. But it's so cool because when you think back on when you think of all the other standalone campaigns, like you have Prophecies, you have Factions, right? Prophecies was a little bit different because you kind of ventured through all these different areas. There was a lot of different like biomes and stuff that you kind of ventured through. But Factions specifically, it kind of reflects what you do in Ilona, right? Because you start on this island, right? And that's like the tutorial island, for the most part or whatever. Kind of introduces you to like all the different, the struggle, all the like the actual main part of what it is that you're doing, right? And then you kind of venture through the main land. And in Factions, it's really interesting because once you get to the very end, right, like this would be considered like the Unwaking Waters, I would say, right? Like, it's the very, if you reflect it the same way, it's like this last mission where all the heroes kind of meet together and you attack Kunavang and blah blah blah. But then you go back to the palace, right, which would be like the Fortress of Gandhara or something like over here, and you do like a couple last missions going through there. In this campaign, it's one of those things that I'm like, man, I wish I would have been there when this first released, right? Like, I wonder how much information people had before Nightfall came out. Like, how much did people know on like that you were actually going to go into the realm of torment? Like, did people think that this was the very last boss that you had to fight? Did people think this was the very last area of the game that you're going to go into? I don't know. I kind of question that. Like, is that, I don't know. I'd like to think back on like the year 2006 or 7 or whatever this was, right? And imagine like what people felt when they were like, when they went to the realm of torment and they're just like, oh my god, there's a whole nother area, and then you have to like go to all these other like Nightfallen areas and all these different things that you can do down there, and then you actually do fight Abaddon personally. Like, was that something that was known back then? Like because I could see how, like, me personally, like, I would be so excited to be like playing this, right? And you go around and you fight all these, you go through and this new campaign for Guild Wars 1 came out, and it's in Ilona, and it's all deserty themed, and it's really cool, and you go through and you do all this stuff, right? And then only to like end up in the realm of torment. You're like, oh my god, there's like a whole nother area to this game, because it's like almost like another region that you go to. Like, it's even more in-depth than, I would say, the Desolation even is, because in the Desolation you do 2 missions with a couple of like quests in between, and then you're through. Where in the Realm of Torment you do like a lot more than that, you know. So it's really cool. So we can actually read about the Mouth of Torment here. It was here that Abaddon and his Margonites challenged the power of the 5 true gods, and here that the other gods smote smote the god of secrets down, imprisoning him and his following in a realm of torment. This once beautiful land is now a crater littered with the trapping of a god, and before it, and above it, Jesus, I cannot read. And above it, the Mouth of Torment hangs, a weakness in the world, a globe of pure evil, beckoning all to their doom. I did not. I started playing seriously. I had played Guild Wars 1 when the original Prophecies came out. I didn't own it myself. I didn't even own a computer at the time. I actually went to my cousin's house. I used to go every every spring and fall, like for vacation. I would go to my cousin's house, and so they would always, they were like the type of, they were the type of kids that, like, my aunt wasn't like rich or anything, but they were super spoiled in the sense that she always made sure that they had the newest games, the newest gaming consoles. You know, whenever there was like a big release coming out back then, like they always had the newest stuff. And I was one of those kids that, like, I always got the hand-me-downs, which I actually was like happy with. I never was upset that I would get the hand-me-downs. I was always just like, oh cool, you know, whatever. Like, I was always one generation of consoles behind, because, like, you know, a new console came out, and then like my parents would give me the old console, because they were kind of, my parents were a little bit of gamers back in the day, like not huge, but they did play back in the day. So, you know, they would play like late at night, like, you know, sometimes we as kids, my sister and I, we'd watch them play, but most of the time they would just like kind of play on their own. My mom was always like, my dad wasn't like the smartest guy, you know. My dad wasn't stupid, but he wasn't the smartest guy. Like, he couldn't figure out certain puzzles and stuff. So my mom was always the brain of the operation. So she would like sit next to him and she'd like help him. You know, she had all the guides and stuff. She would like buy the guides and stuff, and she would like help figure out the puzzles in different games. You know, they would play like Zelda and stuff like that, you know. You know, once they would get a new console, I would get the hand-me-down. So after the Super Nintendo, for example, they got the PlayStation, the first PlayStation, and I got the hand-me-down Super Nintendo. And when my dad got the PlayStation 2 for himself, I got the PlayStation 1 from him. So that was kind of like, I always got the hand-me-downs. Anyways, I'm making this way longer of a story, but so my cousins, they always had the newest stuff, and Guild Wars was like super, just so you know, in Germany, Guild Wars was super popular. It was huge. Like, it was a big, like, it definitely rivaled like World of Warcraft. I don't know why, but in Germany, like, a lot of people played it, at least I knew a lot of people that played it, but I didn't have a computer at the time, so I would go visit them, and this was right after Prophecies came out, so they actually let me create a character on their account, and I actually played a little bit through Prophecies, but then I had kind of forgotten about Guild Wars for a long time, and eventually I ended up getting a computer of my own. I actually had a laptop that I got of my own, and I was kind of looking into like playing. I was always a console gamer up until like 2008-ish. I was always a console gamer, and in 2008 was when I started playing like PC games. Like 2007, 2008 is when I started getting into PC games, and at some point I was just kind of looking up, you know, I started playing MMOs. I started getting into, like, you know, free to play MMOs or whatever. You know, I didn't have a lot of money back then, so I still kind of was just like playing whatever I could get, you know. And MMOs, there was so many MMOs that were free to play, so I would just play those. And so I started playing MMOs, and I eventually started playing an MMO that felt, in a way, it kind of reminded me of Guild Wars 1, and it started bringing back these memories of Guild Wars 1, and I was like, Oh my god, yeah, Guild Wars 1. Like, that... I remember that, right? Like, I remember Guild Wars 1. I'm like, I remember playing that. I'm like, you know, and so then I got the trial for Guild Wars 1, and then I actually ended up buying it because it was like, man, Guild Wars 1 was really good. You know, it's super fun, and it was very engaging. And that's when I started. So around, I want to say around 2008, I think is when I started playing Guild Wars 1. I want to say it was the year 2008. I could be wrong. It could be 2009. It was right around the time that Eye of the North was released. And that was after... when was Guild Wars? I want to look that up. Guild Wars 1, Eye of the North. I want to look up when... Oops, I did not even Eye of the North. Okay, there we go. I want to look at when the release of this was. Oh, this was released in August 31st, 2007. So it must have been right around that time that I got it to. So it was a little bit earlier than I thought it was, but right around that time when that released, because I think I might have even gotten maybe some attention because, like, gotten into Guild Wars 1 or wanted to play Guild Wars 1 because I started hearing about Guild Wars 2. That might not be quite right. I think I might have just played Guild Wars 1 because I liked Guild Wars 1 from back when I played it, but then I got more into it because I started hearing about Guild Wars 2 or something. Lockdown man, I always had the next gen until I can remember it was Sony and I was Nintendo. I was at the Nintendo consoles. Yeah, I don't know. I grew up really poor, you know, like after my parents got divorced, we struggled for a long time. So it was kind of like I was always behind on consoles for a long time. Until I eventually like got a job myself and I was able to like actually pay for my own consoles, and from that point on I was always like up to date. But now I've become such a PC gamer that I don't really care that much about consoles that much. Like I like to play certain exclusives, you know, like so like Nintendo is huge because there's so many like series and like things that I like, you know, like Mario games and stuff. Like I grew up with them, you know, and I've been a huge fan. So, and they're exclusive to Nintendo. So I'm still like a Nintendo fanboy in that sense. Like I will still always get the newest Nintendo console. But like I've given up on Xbox a long time ago because the Halo games are now releasing on PC a lot. They used to only release back in the day. I think didn't they only release on like on the Xbox consoles, and then eventually they were like ported or something. I remember that being like kind of the case for a long time. They were like on the consoles only or something. So that's like the only Xbox exclusive that I ever really was like interested in. And then for Sony, there's been a couple. I mean, like there's a couple of series where I'm like, oh, you know, I wanted to play Destiny for a long time, and that's why I got that was the reason why I got my PlayStation 4 was to play Destiny. But yeah, I've just become such a PC gamer because it's just more accessible. I have just a wider range of games, and like I don't know. So it gives me more options, you know, to play things or whatever. So I've become a PC gamer. So. We were well off and then became poor. Most of my life has sort of been rough, but we get by. Yeah, it's, you know, it's hard. I mean, it's hard for everyone nowadays, you know. It kind of feels weird to me. Like, I think about that all the time where, you know, I'm in the position where, you know, I tell you guys a lot about my life and I tell you guys a lot about the things that I struggle because I'm a very open person and I like to be honest and I have nothing to hide. Like, I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of when you're struggling because that's just life. You know, it's not really my fault that I'm struggling because I'm doing the best I can, you know. So I like to be open, but it's kind of weird to me because then I feel like I'm putting myself in a position where maybe it feels almost like a little like I'm asking for other people to like, you know, like not necessarily like give me handouts or whatever, but like I kind of, you know, I make myself to be like the victim sometimes, which really isn't like that, you know. So PC gamers these days don't care about consoles anymore. How the console like we can emulate on PC. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's very true. Yeah, like I said, I'm still stuck with a Nintendo. I think I will always be stuck with a Nintendo just because, you know, I like Mario, I like Zelda, I like Metroid, I like, you know, I like a lot of the Mario sports games. You know, there's a lot of like really exclusive, like, you know, the Xenoblade series. I've talked about that ad nauseum, how important that series is to me, the Xenoblade Chronicles series. You know, and I'm sure they will be working on more of those in, you know, whether it's in the universe or whatever. Like Monolith Soft is still gonna work on those, you know. So, you know, I'm still. Someone just sent me. Okay, no, never mind. But yeah, I'm kind of like a PC gamer now. You know, you know, on top of like making videos, it's much harder to do videos when I'm like trying to, like, if I were to try to do it for console gaming, I would really have to like find different equipment. It's much more accessible for me. Sorry, it's much more accessible for me to do it on PC too. You know, so you know, as a content creator, I mean, PC games are definitely much more accessible to me. On top of that, so anyways, we can approaching the vortex. You move 50% slower. Look, guys, I'm Jesus. Jesus. And walk on air. All right, Realm of Torment. Anyway, so that was a little. It's really funny because, you know, speaking of my cousins, like they were the type of people. Both of them, they're twins, and they were the type, or they are twins. I mean, they still live. They, you know, back then they were the ones that, like, whenever I, like I said, they always got the newest stuff and they always got the like coolest stuff or whatever, right? And so whenever I visited them, I would always like, I would always get to play like the coolest newest games. It was really interesting because I would visit them like every 6 months. I would go up there for like a couple weeks up there because they lived in North Germany and I lived in you know, Midwest, so like more south. But yeah, I would go visit them, and I would always get to play like the newest stuff, which was really cool. Like they were the ones that got me into playing Warcraft 3 specifically. They had Warcraft 3, and I played it like a lot when I was at their house, and they got me into that. They got me into things like Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day because they were the ones that had, like, you know, of course, the nicest decks and whatever, right? The newest cards and blah blah blah, you know. Or like Super Smash Brothers. I didn't even know Super Smash Brothers existed until I went to their house, and they were just like, yeah. And I'm like, wait, this is a fighting game with like Mario characters? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, what? And I played it, and I was like, this is insane. You know, so it's really funny. You know, I feel it's weird how I feel about that. I can't really describe it. It's like this weird, like, I'm kind of appreciative of that experience, but it's also like I think back, I'm like, man, I wish I would have had that, like, you know, like I was the one that got those, you know. But hey, nonetheless, I got more than other people did. A lot of other people don't get to play video games, so it was good times showing me. Yeah, for sure. Why is there two merchants? Do they sell the exact same thing? They do. That's weird. Why would they have two right next to each other sell the same thing? Alright, sell everything. I'm just trying to make back all that gold that I've been spending. I'm spending so much gold. Alright. But yeah, good times. Good times. And that's another thing. Like, I would, you know how I did the giveaway for like the Janthier Wilds? Like, if I had more money, I would love to do more of those. Like, that's one of the things that hopefully at some point in time I can get to that point where maybe you know, I can do like, you know, where I not only have like a bigger community of people, you know, bigger viewership, right? But also like, you know, more money in my pocket that I could say, oh yeah, I can give back to the community, because I would like to do that more. You know, I feel like if I was in such a position where I could do that, that I would really love to do that, you know. I don't know who I need to talk to. Do I need to talk to you? A new face then, is it? Many things are changing these days. To see a body of flesh and blood walk these lands is certainly a surprise. Something new stalks these lands. I know not what they are, but I know that they have caused me to fear. They must be destroyed. I don't think that's the main quest. Are you the main quest? You there, you're one of the Sun Spears, right? I can't believe any of you actually showed up. Alive, I mean. Well, I guess Cormier was right about you, Sun Spears. What's that? Yeah, I know Cormier. Oh, that reminds me. Cormier said I should send you and Donkoro out to Nightfall and Jahai to meet her as soon as you arrived. She wants your help coming up with a plan. Huh? What do you want to know? I never thought I'd actually have to deliver that message. Huh, what do you know? I thought I'd never have to deliver that message. Okay, so that is the main quest. Donkoro is in our team, so we can go with him. So we're going to Nightfall and Jahai. I don't know where that is. I'm going the wrong I'm going the wrong way. That's funny. Oh, skills. There's hero skills here, right? Let's see. Show me Paragon skills. Never give up. I already have that. Can't touch this. Just gotta learn all of them. Help me. Okay. And let's see what we have for skills here. Good, my homestead currently gonna have been decorating. I tried to I tried to decorate. I really did. I gave it about like a solid 10 minutes until I was like, fuck this. Nothing against ArenaNet, but I absolutely hate it. I don't like it because, and oh my god, and I know that I'm like one of the only people that feels that way, but I need some railings. I need it to be a little bit on railings for me. So the thing with decorating is that like when you're trying to play something, it's very precise, right? Like you can literally put it anywhere. You can turn it anyway. You can spin it 360 degrees. You can make it big, large, like small, like whatever, right? And when you're trying to like build a house and you're trying to like, you know, you have to align everything perfectly. Like trying to get a 90-degree angle is like beyond impossible because it doesn't go by like increments. It just goes with however. So like when I'm trying to do like a right angle, it's like, oh my god, I'm like, I gotta look at it and then I'm like moving around. And it gets my anxiety like way up there. Like I literally sit there and start sweating. I start sweating sitting there like I'm building a house in a video game. Like, and I'm like freaking out. Like it's just not. So I'm like, I just don't. Nope. No, I'm okay. I'm good. It's too much. Like I need it to be like, you know. And then I'm like, I'm trying to move like a floor, and I'm trying to like move it. I'm like, wait, this is too low. And then I like move it up. I'm like, this is too high. And then I gotta like skew it a little bit. I'm like, no, but then there's a hill over here and it's not even ground. And I'm like, oh my god, this is driving me crazy. I'm like, what am I gonna do? This ground isn't even, but I'm trying to put a floor here. How am I gonna do an uneven floor? I can't skew it because then I look stupid. What house has crooked floors like that? My house does, but what floor has crooked? Like what house has crooked? Like I don't know. So it's too much. I know that people love it, and I'm totally okay with that. And I hope everyone is happy with it, but I just cannot. Absolutely cannot. All right, this guy said something about ore. The last thing I remember, Char warbands were rampaging through ore. Then a deafening explosion rocked me from my feet, and a bright light engulfed me. I awoke to find myself here. I don't know what I have done to deserve an eternity in this nightmarish realm. Oh, poor guy. Look at him. He's on chains, blinded, mouth sewn shut, it looks like. Bad time. The Missouri commander called Kay's sister in this expansion for obvious reasons. I'm glad that there are personal touches like that, though. Like where you know, there's I'm always so happy about the race specific dialogue that we get, because it's just, I don't know, it just caters to like a different experience depending on what race you play. Like not only do you have different voice actors, right, depending on which race and which you know, gender you are, but you also like having that little bit of like, oh, sister, you know, when Keith is there or whatever, right? And it's like, that's kind of cool, you know. It kind of feels a little bit different, kind of makes it like a little bit more personal. All right, let's go to Nightfall and Jahai. I like these posts. I want this. Can you guys imagine like a whole decoration series for Guild Wars 2 that's based on the Realm of Torment, with like tentacles and like these signposts and like fleshy, gross insectoid things? Nightmare stuff right there. Listen, if we go back to the Foundry of Failed Creation, we might get it. We might get it. All right, there's Cormier. All right, hi Cormier. Long time no see. The journey of life is best taken with good company. Spearmaster Raleigh, Dunkora, it is good to see you. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a predicament. Let's get moving and I'll explain as we go. Dunkora said, what is this place, Cormier? And more importantly, what are you doing here? Cormier says, this is Nightfall in Jahai. It is but a shadow of the Jahai bluffs of our world. Abaddon has dreamed it into being, and when the dream is complete, the bluffs will fall into night. This is what Abaddon will do to our world if not stopped. As for me, I found myself trapped here, pulled bodily into this realm. I'm still blind, yet can sense the pain around me. I fear that I, like others, have been contaminated by Abaddon's touch, and my body and spirit are now bound here by that foul taint. Alright. Nightfall and Jahai. It's like I'm talking about myself. Wait, what's the always trippy rumors wearing Jenna to ships? Yeah, it's that's funny, isn't it? I haven't played a female Savari in any of the stories since season 1. So to me that's like just, I don't know, that's really it's a foreign thing. Like, I don't even remember that, right? Like, those being the same voice actors. All those who come into contact with Abaddon are fated to come here. It is the only way to prevent their contamination of the rest of reality. As long as Abaddon's presence remains, he will corrupt all he can reach and doom them to eternal torment here. The dark god of secrets was contained here once, unable to harm those of our world, but he has begun to break free, and he moves the walls of his prison outward. Unless we defeat him, he will turn all of Ilona into a nightmare realm like this realm. Defeat him? Cormier, that's madness. How can we fight a god? There must be something else we can do, some other way to stop this from happening. Where are the healers? Who are the healers here? These guys? Nope, not these guys. Realm of Torment, man. Realm of Torment creatures are tough. Tough cookies, I'll tell you that. Really? Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. You guys probably... Oh, you guys can't see it. My cat... You guys can see it right there. My cat is on the table. I don't know if you can see her because she's black. And she's just laying down. And she knocked over all my Nintendo Switch games that were on the table. And I'm like... I almost peed myself. I was like, what the hell is right behind me? Yeah. Apparently she thinks that laying right there where the games were is the place to be right now. So, God. Jesus, that scared me. Reign of Terror. I think those are the healers. No, those are not the healers. Who are the healers here? Wastrel Surmise. I don't know. Oh, we have 2 groups of them too. We're really missing some damage in here. That's why I wanted to get. I want to bring Zenmai in. So we needed Morgan to be here, but earlier, but now we don't need him anymore. So I really need to get Zenmai in here. Get some like straight up damage. She can like critical attack a bunch of these guys and like really get them down. Because this is kind of pathetic right now. Not gonna lie. Who's even reviving? The people are reviving, and I don't know who it is. I don't know who's reviving each other, but they're certainly reviving each other. I'm never gonna get out. So who thinks that the raid is gonna be the Foundry of Failed Creations, or it's something in the Realm of Torment? Like, I could see it be that, or I could see it be... Because, quite frankly, there's a picture that they have shared with us that we have not seen, like, of an in-game location that we have not yet seen. For Janthia Wilds. I wonder if I can find it. Where they talked about the, it was for the, it was in the discussion of rating and convergences. Yeah, and if you go there, there's one picture here that we haven't been able to go to. Yeah, this doesn't look like anything. And then there is there's 2 pictures that we have not been able to go to. So I'll post it there. So that is what map 3 probably looks like, or the convergences, or any of that stuff. So I'll share that with you guys right now. You can go check that out. Yeah, if you go into that article there, you will see what I'm talking about. It's like the first 2 pictures in that article. So I'm guessing that must be what map 3 and 4 look like, or you know, one of those or whatever, you know. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Nightfall in Jahai. The time for caution has passed, Onkoro. Every moment we delay is another moment Abaddon uses to grow stronger and reach further into Alona. I need your strategic insights, not your doubts. We need a plan. Alright, Cormier. Whatever you say. A plan for defeating a god? That may be beyond my strategic capabilities. Oh, Donkoro, don't sell yourself short now. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh god, so many enemies. And I'm being robbed of my energy as well because of the seers. It's really annoying. I'm already low on energy as is. Still haven't been in the second map. Yeah, so it's definitely those locations and those pictures do not appear in the second map. I can tell you that. I mean, that's not really a spoiler, but they do not appear. So I'm guessing, I mean, if they're sharing those, it just means that... Who's following us? Oh, this Shimmering Horror. I think to me, that just attracted that whole group of enemies. Lovely. Those are the healers right there. I'm going for that guy. Elias is a little useless, I think. Maybe I will have to look at... Yeah, he is using his stuff. Like, he's not using it on everyone. I don't know. Okay, he's using it on him. Okay, so I guess he's not useless. I guess we do need him. I'm just trying to like optimize our group here a little bit. I'm sure I'll be going there soon. A story. GTA side stories quests are great. I will all feature. Yeah, they're really good. I really enjoy them. There's one that talks about you'll see it once you get to the second map. You'll be able to do it, but it's about like the white mantle and stuff, and it's really good. Oh my god, it's so good. I really enjoyed playing through that. It was really good. I have no pet. Alright, my pet is out of reach. Can't do anything. My pet is somewhere. I left him behind somewhere. I don't know. Alright, we have to fight our way through here. Through the Fortress of Jahai. Ooh, it's getting darker. Oh. Gotta go around. I'll go another like 20 minutes. We'll go to like 1 a.m. or something. And then that way, I think we've made like a good headway. It might be that next time, so I don't think I'm gonna play this tomorrow, but I think that next time, like we might finish. I don't know if we're gonna finish those or not. It depends on how hard it gets. Some of the missions that are coming up now are pretty tough. Like I said, so I'm gonna have to like optimize my group a little bit better because I don't think I'm gonna make it through with this group. But yeah, it's a matter of just kind of trying out and seeing what works. Madness Titan, look guys, it's a Titan. Isn't he cute? He's a cute little Titan. The River of Souls. Ooh. Alright, tortured Sunspear. Well, a fellow Sunspear, you're not someone I expected to see. There you are, Spearmaster Raleigh. Cormier has asked me to show you something. What did Cormier wanted to show you? Are you ready to move on? Yes, we're ready. Domain of Pain.
You seem troubled, Duncoro. What's the matter?
We should not proceed. This place is madness. Let us retreat to our own world and prepare defenses there.
Would you abandon those trapped here, Duncoro?
I would, if it would save the rest of us.
Father, would you sacrifice me as well?
Son, is that you?
It is, Father. Help us now.
You are a good man. Why are you here?
The power of Abaddon taints even those who oppose it.
Such is all our fates. Unless Abaddon is defeated.
Then there is no running away from this.
No, no. We must press on. We must destroy Abaddon. We must save my son.
It's really good, right? Yeah, I worked for that immediately. Like that was the one thing that I immediately went for was like that, right? Unlocking the double jump and then the you know, the last one is the regeneration. I really wanted that. So all right, so Donkoro's son is the one that kind of turns him to the you know, turns him around and kind of makes him understand like we need to fight Abaddon here and now. So we have Jarendok. Spearmaster Raleigh, Cormier told me you would be coming. She's gone ahead into the domain of pain to scout the area. When you're ready, you should catch up with her. The battlements are heavily guarded, so you should be careful. Alright, we need to find a way to bring that. Bargonettes have dammed the River of Souls, preventing it from flowing to its proper destination. They're harvesting souls for their own purposes. It's an abomination. Before we do that, let's kind of read about the Gate of Torment. The Gate of Torment stand upon the coagulated reality extruded by the Realm of Torment into the real world. It is nothing more than a thin crust of the real world floating on the edge of the insanity that is Abaddon's prison. Beyond this gate, the forces of Abaddon must not be allowed. If the gate is sundered by the Dark God, his evil will pour forth onto the world unabated. And then we have the Gate of Pain. Any hero arriving at the Gate of Pain knows that they lead nowhere except to pain and destruction. Destruction of sanity, hope, joy, and ultimately an end to life itself. Beyond these gates, the souls of those touched by Abaddon are imprisoned, their existence drained. They're nothing more than spirits who have forgotten their offensive and their previous life. All right, let's go in. This is I don't think this is super tough. This mission, I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, we're back in the gross, disgusting. I don't know where I want to go. I'm gonna summon Ridlock. Hopefully you can help. There must be a way to save the souls of those trapped here. And Cormier says the River of Souls has been blockaded by Abaddon's minions. If we remove the blockade, the souls will be freed. Donkoro says you must destroy that blockade. Then I'll not leave my son to Abaddon. Okay. Let's go for the healers in mind. Yeah, I think this is much better actually having like a real damage dealer in there. I think she's doing a good job. Find my way out of this grossness. It's all squishy and the sound effects are disgusting. I think we're doing much better. Yeah, Zenmai does a good job. Is she okay? She seems to be okay in energy. She has her own energy. I mean, through I don't know if she's gonna use critical eye or not. She doesn't. She might just be using that. Way of Perfection. Critical, you gain 10 health. Okay, so Way of Perfection she keeps up. Critical eye. I don't know if she cast that on herself ever or what. I don't know. Oh, she does. Okay. Yeah, through a critical attack, she does gain a lot of energy back. Alright, I'm gonna do the Star-Crossed Lovers quest and I call it night. Have fun with that. That's a cool quest. So super fun. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have you know, more fun with the rest of Jantia Wilds. Alright, we're finally out of here. Oh no, Ridlock, someone heal him before he dies. Oh my god, you guys. Players take 20 damage when they activate a skill. Right. No one's gonna heal my pet either. Alright, look at that abomination. It must be something to do with this madness. Come, let's get closer. We might be able to discover something useful. It would be interesting to get, like, even if we don't go to the Realm of Torment, maybe learn more about the Realm of Torment, because we do know that there's a lot of mysteries still surrounding the Realm of Torment. There's an Emissary of Doom that I'm trying to kill. I can't get through the door, but I can probably just go like this. Fucking meteor shower. You guys, get out of the meteor shower. What are you doing? The enemies know better than you guys. It's sad. Revive Talcora. Like, if we can all get here, and we can all attack together. Beautiful. Now to kill these riders. Beautiful. Ew. Ugh, this whole mission, this is like the grossest mission. I don't know if that's being picked up on the capture, how squishy this is, but it's absolutely disgusting. Where are the souls you promised to Abaddon is what the undead lich says. My torture webs are collecting them for the river, from the rivers now. Their work is slow and they do not hurry for anyone, let alone you. Abaddon will not be pleased by your lack of progress. When I return, you will give me the souls I require, or you will face Abaddon's wrath. Save your threats. The Soul Weir's power is tied to the torture webs. Without the torture webs, you have nothing, and they only respond to my commands. Alright, so we have to kill the torture webs. Got it. Wait, did we leave? Wait, where did they both die? Where did our debt? Why did they die? Right over there. That's crazy. What are you guys doing? Attack the emissary. Holy crap, you guys. This guy like walked right up to me and you guys did absolutely nothing. Kill him. kill torture web riders. And then the bonus, they haven't really told us yet. I thought it was killing the emissaries. Like there's 3 emissaries around. I killed 2 of them already. Thought that was the bonus, but is this, yeah, she does attack masters. Whoa, how did Zenmai die? Ether Prism? Jesus. 213! Nice. Alright, I need to find another emissary. I don't know where that emissary is, but hopefully, I hope it's just one. I haven't even gotten the bonus on this. I'm like, alright, I freed souls. Just hanging out there. Is it inside? Terror web, terror web. Herald of Nightmares. I don't see anything inside that I need to kill. But we do have a torture web here. There is the other emissary. How do I get over there? Is this the one that was so funky the last time we did this? Where you could actually walk across like there was like invisible, wasn't it like the weird invisible bridge or something? I was like, what? Something like that? Wasn't that how that went? How did I get over there? Oh yeah, see? It's like a weird invisible bridge. I don't know what's happening there, but I wanted to only try that out and now I'm doing it seriously. Oh my god. Really? You guys died to a meteor shower? Awesome. I think we're done. Yeah, we lost. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop it here for tonight. We'll have to pick this up next time. I'm gonna have to maybe off screen. I'm gonna optimize my group a little bit better. Maybe maybe add some. Like I'm thinking like I could add something in here to him, for him that you know, something like Maelstrom that interrupts. It costs a lot of. I could take out like Icy Prism and do Maelstrom instead. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does interrupt for 10 seconds on the spot, so I can counter their meteor shower with that. Something like that. I'm gonna look into some more different options and stuff. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys. It's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna. I did say I wanted to do longer, but unfortunately, the thing is, I wanted to go live earlier so that I would be like going longer, but going off, you know, offline at around the same time. But the problem was I was working on this video, which I'm probably gonna do after I get off here, trying to get that done. So, but anyways, I appreciate you guys very much. Like I said, look out for some videos coming up on the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something else. I've been really wanting to play like some retro games, something older. So I'm gonna kind of like think about that a little bit today and tomorrow to see. I think I'm gonna start like some kind of other game, other retro, like retro-y game that I want to play through or something. So just kind of look out for that. And eventually we're gonna like all these different games that we started. Like I do want to still do like the Elden Ring playthrough that we're doing. I'm gonna continue this obviously. We're gonna be doing more Guild Wars 2 as like you know, like maybe as there's new like events happening, or you know, like World Boss Rush or something going on. You know, we'll be doing some Guild Wars 2. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mish King, for being here. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, NM. And everyone else that was in the background hanging out. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow evening.